Basic geometrical concepts. Plane figures. Plane figures are flat and two-dimensional shapes. A plane figure can be made of straight lines or curved lines or both straight and curved lines. Look at the figures shown on the screen. These are all closed figures. Closed figures means if we put our pencil on one point of the figure and trace the shape of the figure and come back to the same point without lifting the pencil, then the figure is the closed figure. Now look at the figures shown on the figure. These are open figures. Open figures means if you trace the figure with a pencil, we will not come back to the same place. The starting and ending point do not touch each other. Rectangles, squares, triangles, circles are all closed figures. Rectangle. A rectangle has four sides or edges. It has four corners or vertices. Its opposite sides are equal and parallel. Square. A square has four sides, four corners, and all its sides are equal. Triangle. A triangle has three sides, three corners. The three sides of a triangle may or may not be equal. Circle. A circle is round in shape. It has no sides and no corners. Solid figures. This is a cuboid. A cuboid has 6 flat surfaces, 8 corners and 12 edges. You can observe all its edges are straight lines. This is a cube. A cube also has 6 flat surfaces, 8 corners and 12 edges. You can observe all its edges are straight lines or of equal length. This is a sphere. A sphere is just like a globe. A sphere has one curved surface and no corners and no edges. This is a cone. A cone also has two types of surfaces, one curved surface and this is a flat surface. You can observe this shape has a corner and it has a circular edge and a curved edge. This is a cylinder. A cylinder has one curved surface, two flat surfaces, this one and this one. You can observe this shape does not have any corner. It has two circular edges or curved edges. In geometry, we start with the smallest entity, which is a point. A point is a dimensionless entity. It has position only. A small dot made by a pencil gives an idea of a point. It is named as by a capital letter such as A, B, C, etc. In the figure, here 2 points, X and A, are shown. Take 2 points P and Q on a paper and then join. This gives the shortest distance between the points P and Q. The joining of P and Q gives a line segment PQ. It has two endpoints P and Q. Also, the distance between the point P and Q is called the length of the line segment PQ. We denote the line segment as PQ or QP. Take a line segment PQ and extend indefinitely in one direction only it gives us a ray PQ. Clearly, a ray PQ has only one point and no definite length. Ray PQ is denoted as PQ. Note that while naming a ray, we start with the initial point. So, ray PQ is different from ray QP. If we extend the line segment PQ indefinitely in both the directions, we get a line PQ. It is denoted as PQ or QP. Clearly, it has no definite length and no end point. Note that usually we use the term line for the segment. Geometrically, a line segment is different from a line. If two lines have a common point, then they are called intersecting lines. This common point where the lines meet is called their point of intersection. In figure here, PQ and RS meet at X. So, X is the point of intersection of PQ and RS. Let us see how we measure and draw line segments. Suppose we want to measure the given line segment AB. We place the ruler along the line segment AB such that the 0 mark of the scale coincides with A. The position of point B gives the length of AB. So, the length of AB is 4.2 centimeters. Now, let us draw a line segment of length 3.4 centimeters. Place the ruler on the paper and hold it firmly. Mark a point against 0 mark of the ruler and mark another point against the 3.4 centimeters of the ruler. Join these 2 points and name these points as X and Y. This gives the line segment XY or YX, whose length is 3.4 centimeters. Have you ever observed the hands of a clock? The 2 hands are at different positions at different points of time as they move along a dial. These 2 hands represents 2 rays meeting at a point. When 2 rays have a common endpoint, they form an angle. The 2 rays forming an angle are called the arms of the angle. The common endpoint is called the vertex of the angle. We measure angles in degrees. Depending on the position of the arms, there are different types of angles. Let us learn about them. An angle whose measure is more than 0 degrees and less than 90 degrees is called an acute angle. Acute angles are smaller than other angles. An angle whose measure is 90 degrees is called right angle. Right angles are larger than acute angles. Obtuse angles are greater than right angles. They are greater than 90 degrees and less than 180 degrees. What will happen if both the arms of the angle are in an opposite direction? This type of angle that measures 180 degrees is called a straight angle. Let us move the arms of an angle to more than 180 degrees. An angle whose measure is more than 180 degrees and less than 360 degrees is called a reflex angle. What will happen if both the arms of an angle overlap each other? 0 degree, 360 degree. Yes, both are correct. But an angle that measures 0 degree is called zero angle. When the arm takes a complete turn, then an angle of measure 360 degrees is formed. This type of angle is called a complete angle. Let us have a quick review. Acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, straight angle, reflex angle, zero angle, complete angle. Naming an angle. To name an angle formed by two rays with the same initial point, we name vertex say O and take 2 points A and B, one on each arm. In the figure, AOB is an angle. It is written as angle AOB or angle BOA. And an angle is also named by its vertex like angle O. Sometimes named by a small letter or a numeral like angle A or angle 1. Two line segments with a common endpoint also determine an angle at that point, like angle AOB. Interior and exterior of an angle. An angle divides all the points of the plane in 3 parts. In angle BOA, the shaded portion is called the interior of an angle and the outside part is called an exterior of the angle. Points D and E are exterior of the angle. Points F and G are interior of the angle. Points B, O and A are on the angle. Circle. Let us look at some common words that we can use when we talk about circle. First, there is a center of a circle. All points on a circle are at an equal distance from the center of a circle. In fact, a circle is defined as a closed figure, each of whose points are equidistant from a fixed point within it. Another word to remember, its radius. The distance between center of a circle and any point on it is called its radius. A line segment that joins 2 points on a circle is called a chord. As you can see, a chord can have many different lengths. Can you guess which is the longest chord? Which is the one which passes through the center? A chord which passes through the center of the circle is called the diameter of a circle. Therefore, diameter is equal to 2 times radius. Any part of a circle is called an arc. An arc that goes half the around a circle is called a semicircle. The length of the boundary of a circle is called its circumference. Let us review a quick recap. Center, radius, chord, diameter, arc, semicircle, circumference. Here we have formulas to find diameter and radius. Diameter is equal to 2 times radius and radius is equal to diameter by 2. If the radius of a circle is 4 cm, what is its diameter? Diameter is equal to radius into 2. So, 4 centimeters into 2, which is equal to 8 centimeters. If the radius of a circle is 12 centimeters, what is its diameter? Diameter is equal to radius into 2. Substitute the value of radius, 12 centimeters. So, 12 into 2, 24 centimeters. One more example. The diameter of a circle is 16 centimeters. What is its radius? The formula for radius is equal to diameter by 2. Diameter is 16 by 2, which is equal to 8 centimeters. One more example. If the diameter of a circle is 10 centimeters, what is its radius? Radius is equal to diameter by 2, which is equal to 10 by 2. So, finally, 5 centimeters. Now, let us see how to draw a circle. To draw a circle, we use a compass. A compass has two arms, a metal arm and a pencil arm connected by a hinge. Step 1. Keep the metal point of the compass firmly on a fixed point. Step 2. Stretch the arm of the compass that holds the pencil. Step 3. Move the pencil arm around, keeping the metal arm fixed. Look, we have drawn a circle. Now, let us draw one more circle, but this time with a radius of 4.5 centimeters. Step 1. Use a ruler to set the distance between both the arms as 4.5 centimeters. Step 2. Place the point of the compass on a fixed point. Step 3. Move the pencil arm around to draw the circle. Net of a cube. What is the net of a cube? A cube is three-dimensional. If you open up a cube and lay it flat, we see there are 6 square faces. Let us count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. This is a net of the cube. A net is two-dimensional. It can be folded to make a three-dimensional cube. How about this? Can be folded to form a cube? Yes, it can. Here is another. Is this a net of a cube? Yes, this is a net of a cube. How about this? Is this a net of a cube? There is an overlapping face. So, this is not a net of a cube. We all know that these are the nets of a cube. We know this is not a net of a cube. Here is your puzzle. Can you identify nets of a cube? Let us see a few more examples. When we open a cube, it will appear flat and 6 squares of equal sides are shown. This is the 6 square net of a cube. When we fold the squares along the dotted line, we get a cube. Now, remove the top part, we get 5 square net of a cube. It forms an open box. It is a 5-faced cube. Lastly, remove the bottom part also. We get 4 square net. It is a 4-faced cube. Symmetrical figures. Can you fold it exactly halfway? That is, two halves are exactly similar. The one half completely covers the other half. Let us try here. We are folding it. Yes, it completely covers the other half. And when you fold this shape, the one half completely covers the other half. So we say that the shape is symmetrical and the folding line is the line of symmetry. So these shapes are symmetrical shapes and the line divides the shapes in two similar halves. That line is called line of symmetry. Now let us try this on other figure. Here we have an image. Let's try to fold it to find is it symmetrical or not. Here we are folding it. Yes, we fold it along the line. It completely covers the other half. So it is a symmetrical image. The line is called line of symmetry. Here is your figure rectangle. Draw a line as shown on the screen. Fold it. One half does not cover the other. So this is not a line of symmetry. Now draw a line vertically and fold it. One half covers the other half. So this is a symmetrical figure and that line is called line of symmetry. So these all are symmetrical figures and this line is called line of symmetry. Now our next image is butterfly. Just draw a line vertically and fold it. Yes, one half covers other half. So it is a symmetrical shape and that line is called line of symmetry. Take an image of rabbit and draw a line vertically and fold it. Yes, one half covers other half. This is a symmetrical figure and this line is line of symmetry. Symmetrical figures. A. Smiley. Trapezium. This line is called line of symmetry. Asymmetrical figures. Look at the screen. Draw a line vertically and fold it. Cannot fold it into two halves that can cover each other. Observe these two, Q and J.